Let's also take a quick look at both phones' browsers. See here on the Pre, there's a nice gallery view for your bookmarks. I've bookmarked CNN. And your search box is the same as your URL box, so you can start typing anything in there from a web address to a search term, and then you can either Google it or jump right to a Wikipedia search. And then here on the iPhone, here's your address bar, and then your search bar is separate, and your bookmarks are still just your standard there. Let me jump to CNN on the Pre. So both phones also have multi-touch and the double tap. Both work equally well. You could certainly tell that one of the chief engineers behind the Pre certainly had Apple on his resume. And also both phones have the accelerometer, switch views from portrait to landscape. That is the browser on both. Now let's take a quick speed test here. And a very fitting story, it looks like. iPhone launch has developers seeing gold, so we'll see about that. But here is the speed test. Oops, looks like I missed it on the Pre. Go back there. There's the indicator on the Pre and the indicator on the 3GS, and they're both on the same Wi-Fi network. And the 3GS looks like it's done, still waiting on something here on the Pre. And now the Pre is done. So the iPhone's slightly faster, but Pre still pretty on par. And that is the two phones' browsers. Actually, it looks like it was waiting to load that ad for some reason. Another thing certainly worth talking about is applications. Both devices have an app store built in, but the iPhone really has the Pre beat here, at least for now certainly. The iPhone has literally 50,000 applications available for it, while the Pre's app store here only has 30, it looks like right now. So if you're going to be really into applications, which bring a ton of functionality to your iPhone, then the iPhone might be the way to go. But again, there are applications coming for the Pre, and let's be fair, it only came out about a month ago, so give it some time to catch up. Both phones here have a 3 megapixel camera built in. The Pre has a built-in flash, while the iPhone 3GS does not. But the 3GS now comes equipped with a camcorder, and there is no camcorder on the Pre. And the 3GS's video camera actually takes some pretty decent quality video. It won't be like a normal video camera, but you can check out the quality on our Wirefly channel. I took a video earlier today. Both devices are also great for media. The Pre here on the left has a nice and bright screen. Now it's not as big as the 3GS's screen, obviously, but it's nice and vibrant, and so is the 3GS. And I was able to sync the Pre last night with my iTunes library. It actually shows up very cleverly as an iPod. Now, who knows how long Apple's going to let that continue, but if they do make the next version of iTunes so the Pre won't sync with it, you can either stick with your current version of iTunes or just download MP3s directly to the Pre. And the big drawback here about the Pre is that it's only 8 gigabytes. You can't get a bigger version, but the new 3GS comes in 16 gigabytes and 32 gigabytes. So unless you have a music library that's on the small side, you may be disappointed that you can't get all your music on the Pre.